James and Anne are sister and brother. One day, Mommy comes home with their most favorite snack in the world, chocolate cookies. Mommy tells them, "I'm going out for a bit. You can either eat the cookies, and that's all you have for the rest of the week, or you don't eat them at all, but later you will have much more." So she walks out the door and comes back in 15 minutes. James ate all the cookies and Anne didn't touch them at all. Which of your children do you think will be likely to reach financial independence first? Yeah, you're right, it's Anne. Kids who learn to manage their desire to be satisfied in the moment outperform those who do not in their careers, relationships, health, and finances. For those in the financial independence, retire early community, aka F.I.R.E, the ability to demonstrate delayed gratification, saving hard now for the sake of a work-free life in the future, would be viewed as a success factor. In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to achieve financial independence and retire early. Hit subscribe and smash the like button for this video, and let's get started. The first step in every plan is to define your goal. According to the 25 times rule, one needs to save 25 times of his or her expected annual retirement expenditures. So let's say your expected yearly expense after retirement is $36,000. The value of the nest egg is $36,000 times 25, which equals $900,000. Therefore, you will need to save at least $900,000 in order to live comfortably for the rest of your life. Now, we're done with the targeted number. The next steps are the keys to make it successful. Live below your means. It is impossible to accumulate significant long-term wealth if you spend more than you earn. Focusing on lowering your biggest expenses, starting by paying off debts. There are two popular approaches, the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. Debt snowball method. Each month, you pay as much as you can towards your smallest debt while only paying the minimum due on your other debts. Then you proceed to the next smallest and so on until you get to your largest. Debt avalanche method. Pay off your debts with the highest interest rates first, then pay only the minimum on your other debts and so on. Both approaches have benefits and drawbacks. If you only have a small amount of debt, the snowball method is a great way to get started and stay motivated because it rewards you with small victories over time. However, the debt avalanche method has the advantage of reducing the amount of interest you pay while working towards your debt-free goal. Work from home. A commuter will spend between $2,000 and $5,000 per year on commuting expenses such as car expenses, biking expenses, and public transportation costs, and will travel between 3 and 12 miles for work. If you reduced or eliminated your commute time, you could save a lot of money. Ask your boss if you can work remotely, either full-time or a few days per week, to save money on commuting. Remote collaboration is now easier than ever thanks to apps like Zoom, Slack, and Skype. Harvard Business Review reported that working from home can actually increase employee productivity. Workout at home. Statistics show that the average health club membership costs from $20 to $60 per month, depending on where you live. In the COVID-19 pandemic, you're probably better off not going to the gym, right? By foregoing the gym membership in favor of working out at home, you can increase your take-home pay, go for brisk walks, and run around your neighborhood. And on weekends, spend an hour cycling. Push-ups and other bodyweight exercises can be done at home to strengthen your muscles. Make your own meal. On average, people spend about $1,500 to $2,500 per year for eating out. So cook your own meal can save you quite a bit of money. It's easy to eat at home when you build your meal plans based on what's in your kitchen already. Don't buy more, cook what you have. You can also buy in bulk once a week. Bulk buying can save you money sometimes, but it's not a good deal if you end up throwing most of it away. If you need just a bit of spice, buy a small amount at the health food store instead of the entire bulk container. The next important thing is to increase your income dramatically. Yeah, you heard me. If you cannot save up dramatically, then you have to make sure your income increases aggressively to grow your assets. There are 3 ways for you to consider. Create a passive income. Passive income allows you to earn money without the need for training or furthering your education. Blogs, social media, influencer marketing, and YouTube channels are all common ways for people to earn passive income. While it will undoubtedly take time and effort to get started, these endeavors can pay off handsomely and provide a source of passive income. Make the most of your hobbies. Art, photography, and gaming are just a few examples of hobbies that can be turned into a new source of income. You can open your own online shop and sell your artwork or other creations using sites like Etsy. It may take some time to build a following in these areas, but the more consistent you are, the better off you will be financially. Make quick money. Selling used items such as clothing, electronic devices, and even doing it for others in exchange for a percentage of the sales is an example of a quick win. Or you can think about taking part-time jobs such as photographer if you're good at taking pictures, tour guide if you're enthusiastic about traveling, or if you like animals, then consider pet sitting or dog walking for friends and neighbors. The last point I want to mention here is that you need to invest as early as possible. Retiring early means you have a shorter period during which you can save, and you have a longer period during which the money you've saved needs to support your spending. So if you have about 10 years to save and 30 years to spend, then you might need to invest more aggressively than someone who has 30 years to save and 20 years to spend. One of the most popular and easiest ways to invest is via mutual funds. Depending on your risk tolerance, you can decide which option is best for you. If you are at your 20s or 30s, then you might want to consider small cap stock funds. Small cap stock funds are made up of companies selected for their potential to deliver a significant return on investment, such as Vanguard Small Cap Value Index, ETF, or iShares Russell 2000 Growth ETF. According to Economic Times, small cap funds continue to outperform since last year, with category average return at around 88% in the last year, 2020. However, they are more volatile and vulnerable to losses during downtime in the market. If you're in your 40s, you might want a less risky options such as blue chip stock funds. Blue chip stock funds are an open-ended equity fund that primarily invests in large cap stocks, such as Fidelity or Principal Blue Chip Fund. In general, the average rate of return on blue chip stocks is around 10%, which is much lower than the small caps. However, blue chip stocks are regarded as safe investments because they can withstand economic downturns and are not highly volatile. And that's it for today. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how to quit your 9-to-5 job right now and retire early. If you want to learn more about the journey to achieve financial independence and retire early, aka F.I.R.E, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss a thing. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.